If your teenagers are growing up abroad, how often do they have the opportunity to speak your home language with other adults, other children, peers, and strangers? If your teens aren't used to speaking the language in a broader society, and you want to help them become confident in doing so, then this video is for you. Our teens usually are okay with speaking our language with us, but they might not be as confident in certain situations like at a market, in a shop, with people who speak this language every day and in all settings. When visiting your home country, it can be challenging for teens to switch to speaking the home language, especially if they usually speak another language in daily life. Don't worry, with a bit of preparation, they can feel confident and ready to engage with locals. Here are 3 practical prompts to help them get started. First up, let's talk about role-playing real-life scenarios. Does this remind you role-plays with preschoolers? Well, a bit, but it's different. Role-play is always a fun and effective way to get comfortable with a home language or any language for this purpose. So, imagine your teen is at a local market. Encourage them to practice asking the vendor about prices, quality, and origins of the products, for example. They could ask, how much does this cost? Is it fresh? Where is this from? Role-playing helps them learn specific vocabulary and phrases they'll need. Plus, they get a feel for the cultural nuances of interacting in that particular setting. Think about different settings and just choose the one that works best. Next, let's prepare for family and social gatherings. These events are perfect opportunities for teens to practice speaking the home language in a supportive environment. Have your teen practice introducing themselves and sharing about their life. You can also prepare them beforehand and tell them a little bit more about the people they are going to meet, so that they can start with saying, for example, "Hi, I was so looking forward to seeing you because I know you," and then you fill in the blank. So you can inform them about common interests, hobbies, passions, travels the person did, or accomplishments. No need to do this for every person. 1 or 2 per event are great to start warming up for longer conversations. Then they can ask something like, what's new in your life? What are you up to these days? Are you on holidays? What are your plans for holidays? With grandparents, for example, or aunts or extended family, they can ask questions like, can you tell me more about our family history? Go through possible scenarios, visualize situations, and help them start conversations. A little tip: to avoid awkward situations where the others really don't know how to approach our children, and I have experienced this many times as a child, and I dreaded those moments. I suggest you invite your children to ask questions to the others. People are always happy to share about their lives, about what they do. By preparing these introductions and questions, your children will feel much more confident and ready to engage in meaningful conversations with relatives and new people. Finally, let's prepare them for engaging in social activities with local teens or peers. These interactions can be super fun and a great way to practice the language, but be aware of the slang, the teens' lingo they might be using. This situation can be highly stressful for our teens because within seconds, the others will decide whether they are in or out. Here again, asking questions is a great way to start. Encourage them to think about common interests and practice open-ended questions like, what do you like to do for fun? Have you seen any good movies lately? What are your favorite local spots? What's your favorite music? Do you want to share your Spotify playlist? What country do you want to visit next? Have you ever been in, and then maybe mention a country that your teen has been visiting or is actually living in? Preparing to talk about shared interests helps keep conversations flowing naturally. It also builds confidence in using the home language in a relaxed setting. So there you have it, 3 practical prompts to help your multilingual teens prepare for conversations in their home language when visiting their country. These tips are also useful for heritage language teachers or teachers who use translanguaging pedagogy at school. Building social communication skills should be, in my opinion, taught to every young and not so young person. Role-playing real-life scenarios, Preparing for family gatherings and engaging in social activities can make all the difference. If you found this video helpful, have a look at our toolbox for multilingual families or the Parent's Guide to Raising Multiliterate Children. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips. Thanks for watching and see you next time, and enjoy your languages.